Hi everybody and welcome to Super Bissell 64. Today I thought I'd do a comparison on vintage versus modern stick vacs. Let me take my headphones off. So, starting with vintage. Obviously it's corded. It has a hose, which honestly this is not the best example because I've never seen any other stick vac have a hose. But this one has a hose. The handle detaches, the floor head detaches, and with this, it's all fixed into one piece. The handle is the vacuum itself. The floor head does attach, but any tools would be applied directly to the vacuum or the wand, whereas this, you take the hose off and attach the crevice tool, or somewhere around here, there's a dusting brush. This pulls 5 continuous amps out of the wall, whereas this recharges and runs on a 21.7 volt battery, I believe. So power-wise, this will save you money on your electric bill, but effective, like with cleaning effectiveness, this would be the better route because it has more suction and can pick up more debris faster. This has no brush roll, but it has a carpet and hard floor setting. And this has a brush roll that's designed for both hard floor and carpet. These are both bagless. This one has a cloth filter inside the dust cup, whereas this has no filter in the dust cup. It relies solely on the cyclonic action to do the filtering, and anything that escapes the cyclone assembly gets trapped in this filter. And there is a post motor filter in this cap. This just has one filter, and that is it. But it's all it needs, and it does a good job. We'll run these side by side, and then I decided why not do a close-up pickup test with some crushed oats. I have a feeling which one will do better because of the 5-amp motor, but there's a chance this does better because of the brush roll. But that's the point of the test, to see which is better. I don't know. I should mention that the cord on this is relatively short, so that is a disadvantage. You'll have to plug and unplug, go around the house. But the Dyson only lasts about 25-30 minutes on a completely full battery. And as the battery ages, it loses runtime because it doesn't hold as strong of a charge. We'll go vintage and then modern. Make sure this is set to carpet. There we go. Like I said, no rotating brush, but the ability to pick debris from the surface of carpet is very well because of the strong suction with the 5-amp motor. And then the Dyson, let's see. 21.6 volts of battery power, which means suction is weak, but here we go. Yeah, I should mention that the Dyson has a swiveling floor head and the Bissell, the vintage stick vac. The Bissell Easy Vac, it's a fixed forehead. Suction. Yeah, the Bissell Easy Vac has about, I would say, 3 times the amount of suction this has. But the brush roll could be the Dyson saving grace. We will find out right now. So I got 2 very similar lines of ground oats. I decided not to use all of it. But I'll say 2 passes max. If it can't complete it, whichever one can do a better job in 2 passes is the winner. Like I said, I'm assuming this one will just get it all, probably in one swoop. But then again, the Dyson's brush roll could save it. We'll find out right now. It did a great job. I'm not surprised at all. Let's see what the Dyson is capable of doing. Oh. What's that? What's that? What's this? So yeah, it took both of them 2 passes. The Dyson kind of scattered some stuff. It shot back some oat, like right here. Whereas this, it just got everything with the direct section. So, I would say that the Bissell did win because it didn't shoot any of the oats back. Whereas the Dyson brush roll shot some of the oats back, so I had to, go back a second time. So it both took them 2 times. The Bissell was more effective, like I assumed, because of the way stronger suction. And the brush roll didn't scatter anything. Interesting test, I must say.